First and foremost, I want to give all honor, praises, and glory to the Most High Yahweh, also true Holy Black Messiah, the King of Kings, royalty himself, Yahweh Shah, Amashiach. Also the Final Father, the True Father, One West. This is Fallen Kings coming right back at you yet with another lesson. And the name of this lesson is going to be a question within the question. And the question is, will there be judgment for slavery? Yeah, will there be judgment for slavery? We're going to go into some scriptures. But to answer that, according to biblical prophecy, there will be judgment for slavery. And on this, in this picture here, it's showing the weight and scale of Independence Day, so-called Independence Day. And it was independence for everyone else but the Israelites. Now, the Israelites consist of the blacks, Hispanics, and the Native American Indians, which is so-called blacks, Hispanic, and Native American Indians, and also our brothers and sisters in the various islands. And confusion the face among the nation as well, because you're going to have Israelites that look like other nations. So, yeah. And that's according to biblical prophecy, James 1:1, to the 12 tribes scattered abroad, greetings. So, yeah, there will be judgment for slavery. That's why in the history books in school they never taught that particular history. They never taught us about the different various the different very tragedies that our people experienced during the time of slavery. Salakia. So I'm gonna go right into the scripture here. This is the book of Revelation, that just to prove to these so-called Christians that there will be a recompense to slavery. When it come down to judgment, Esau, Edom, which we know is a so-called white man, his real biblical name in the Bible is Esau, Edom. And you can look for the picture in the description right here in the video. You can see who is the nation of Edom. They never want to touch on this history, like I mentioned before, because why? They know it's going to be a recompense for it. This is the book of Revelation, chapter 13, verse 9. If any man have an ear, let him hear. Salaki, if any man have an ear, let him hear. He that leadeth into captivity, who led us into captivity? We didn't come over here. It's an old saying. It says, we didn't land on Plymouth Rocks. Plymouth Rock landed on us. You know, I believe that was in the movie description. But yeah, we was forced here, man, by the way of the sword, because Esau was blessed with the sword. He that leadeth into captivity should go into captivity. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Here is the patience and the faith. Here is the patience and the faith of the saints. So, just off of process elimination, the saints can only be those who was led into captivity and killed by the sword. That didn't happen to those people over there in over there in our holy land today, in Israel today. That didn't happen to them. The Khazars. That didn't happen to them. So there will be judgment for slavery. I mean, come on, this captivity runs so deep to the point we can't even have a family no more. You can't even have marriage no more. You can't even have a family structure because the captivity is more of a psychological captivity than physical now. That's why I said in Deuteronomy 28th chapter, I go over it a lot of times, he should put a yoke of honor upon thy neck until he have destroyed thee. This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 30, verse 16. And therefore, all they that devour thee should be devoured, and all thy adversaries, every one of them, shall go into captivity. We just read that, Revelation 13, verse 9. And they that spoil thee shall be a spoil, and all that prey upon thee will I give for a prey. That goes back to Revelation 13:9. If any man have it here, let him hear. He that leadeth in captivity shall go into captivity. In the book of Psalms, it also mentioned that acts of me, and I should give you the heathen for thy inheritance, and the othermost parts of the earth for thy possession. I want to give all honor, praise, and glory to the Most High Yahweh, also true Holy Black Messiah, the King of Kings, royalty himself, Yahweh Shah, Amashiach, also the Final Father, the True Father, One West. This is Fallen Kings, coming back at you with another lesson. Shalom.